Now he's ready to give it a second try. Jagger stars in the futuristic adventure Freejack. It opened in theaters nationwide today, but the celebrity crowd got a sneak preview. Hollywood went high-tech last night at the premiere of the new science fiction movie. Martin Sheen, Gary Busey, David Bowie, and Iman and Little Richard joined the audience. Freejack stars Emilio Estevez as a race car driver catapulted into the future where warring parties battle to capture him and steal his body.
Why don't they just grab somebody who's alive now?
Take a look at these people, Alex. They've lived half their lives with no ozone layer.
It's a grim vision of the future, and most of the audience got the message.
Freejack is a great statement about what could happen if we don't get our heads out of the sand.
Well, at least one fan seemed to miss the point.
It was the feel-good movie of January.
The game's over, Furlong. Don't do it.
Rolling Stone Mick Jagger is the main villain in pursuit of Estevez in the film. It's his first movie in over 20 years, but he told Garrett Glazer that his decision to do it was rather spur of the moment.
Right now I'm working on a solo album project, and just before that started, they said, well, would you like to do this feature? And I said, let me see it. So they said, well, we've got to know by next week because it starts shooting in 3 weeks. So I said, okay, I'll do it. So probably if I had 6 months to think about it, I probably would have turned it down and said, oh, no, it's not quite the one I want.
I'd hate you to think that I don't value my life highly. I'd give you a 5-minute start.
Emilio Estevez, what was it like working with him?
I enjoyed working with him. I thought it was a really good fun guy. We went out a few times, went to a few strip clubs in Atlanta.
Did you?
That's what people do in Atlanta. It's like perfectly okay, darling, I'm off to the strip club after work.
Mick Jagger seems to be displaying his famous Playboy image, but with his recent marriage to longtime girlfriend Jerry Hall and the birth of their third child, Mick's fifth altogether, you'd think the rock star would be the perfect picture of a family man. Guess again.
You can have 5 kids, you know, without actually being a family. Oh, no, I shouldn't say that. That's very unkind. If any of my children are watching, I didn't mean it. Okay?
Jagger's other family, the Rolling Stones, well, they're undergoing some changes. Bassist Bill Wyman has said he's leaving the band.
He's been talking about it for a long while. I don't know whether how serious he is, but if he, you know, I don't think it's going to really... I mean, it'd be sad if he doesn't play with us anymore, but it won't be the end of the band.
Jagger says the Stones plan to record at least 3 more albums under a new record deal. He's got his solo album in the works and hopes to do some more acting and perhaps even write some films in the future. Garrett Glazer, Entertainment Tonight.
Jagger has a second film out now, the concert film Rolling Stones at the Max, which is in IMAX theaters around the country.